Most people won't admit this, but the truth is simple. People put themselves first, their desires, their wants, and their needs, not yours, not how you're feeling, and not your hidden potential. They could care less. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you won't be manipulated, disappointed, and betrayed. In this video, I'll be explaining one of the most ugliest, but also most freeing truths of human nature, why self-interest controls everything, and how you can use that to become the most powerful person you become and never be misused again. The first point is that people are wired for survival, not for morality. This is why people will put themselves first, because that's how you survive. You don't survive by worrying about Jimmy, Bob, and Mary, do you? No, you don't. So when the person puts themselves first, they have a higher chance of survival. This isn't about being personal, it's about surviving. So people might be nice to you in the moment, but when everything's under pressure, when the moment gets tough, the truth is instincts win. This is why people will sometimes ghost you when you bring no value to them. Why would they be around you when you don't even make them smile, when you don't give them anything in return? Friends will disappear when you struggle, and supporters will then turn into strangers, act like they've never even met you. Your own family will just sometimes turn their back on you because you no longer have any value. People aren't going to waste their time and energy on you because they have maybe their own problems, their own issues, and to waste all of that on you, it isn't personal. In truth, it is survival, and you need to realize this. You see, the mask of morality and being nice and kind to you is all great, but in truth, people will help you as long as it doesn't cost them too much. The second point is that self-interest nearly controls every single choice and decision people make. Your alliances, your relationships, your friends, opportunities, even your beliefs, all comes down to what can benefit you the most. People will say it's loyalty, or it's passion, or it's happiness, but in truth, if they didn't get something out of it, they would have dropped it a long time ago. You might be asking, what are you talking about? What do I get from being around my friends? Tell me, do you not gain happiness by being around your friends? Would you be around someone that made you sad and miserable? Dang, I don't even know if I have to put that in, but the truth is, that's the sad truth, is that people are around you maybe because you make them happy, or maybe because you give them something, maybe because you share, money or your headphones. They gain value by being around you. And this is the sad truth, because you might be thinking what I'm saying is harsh, rude. Oh, people only like me because of benefits, blah, blah, blah. The truth is, I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to help you, because when you get down, when you're in the dumps, when you're low, people will turn their backs on you. You'll wonder, why did my friends, they don't want to hang out with me anymore? Why? Just because, I lost my job? Yeah, because you maybe can't pay for their food anymore. Maybe your friends aren't really your friends. You see, the truth is, I'm going to be weeding out these horrible, degenerate people that may be just leeching off of you. And like I said, even people only being around you because you bring them happiness. Well, when you're down and sad, do they want to be around you? Of course not. Who wants to be around a down and sad person? The people who care about you. Because it doesn't matter if you're this and that, they will still be around you. But I'm telling you, it is a few and far between when it comes to those people. Only the closest amount of friends and family. And the truth is, you may say that you've been down and they were there for you. Were you truly down? How long were you down? That's a whole nother video. On to the next one. Point 3 is that people only respect what they gain from you. So when you add no value, when you add no strength, no skill, no opportunity, you are invisible. Think about people that you don't even notice. Why? Because they're just average Joes. Think about people who are below average, maybe don't look the greatest, maybe have no value, no skill, no particular skill. They're invisible. You walk past them like they're trash. But people who gain value, people who have value, you look at them like they're a hero. This is the sad truth and reality. I'm not being cruel. I'm saying without value, without skill, without opportunity, you are invisible to people. Think about you when you are not even at your lowest, when you're normal. Do people look at you? Maybe for a second, but in truth, most people just walk right past you. This is the honest truth. And I wouldn't say people respect good-hearted people, but if they do, they respect way, way, way more is valuable people. People who have skills. Your boss didn't hire you because you were a good person and you made him laugh, right? But let's say you made him laugh and you got the job. Well, you are valuable because you are funny to him. Wow, you have value. And that's why he must have hired you. Or you have skill. You don't have to say anything, but when you know what you're doing, when you have the qualifications, boom, you got the job. They don't respect you if you don't have any of those things. They respect you for a reason. Don't get being kind mixed up with actually having value. If you're valuable, people will treat you differently. Maybe praise you, maybe like you. But if you are replaceable, you will be the most greatest and the most kindest and the most happiest doormat. The fourth one is going to hurt a lot of you people, and in truth, I don't even know if I should say this, but the truth is that relationships are transactional. Now, how do I say this? As a man, would you still be with your girlfriend if she didn't have a clam? If she didn't have a beautiful body? You get what I'm saying? And as a woman, would you still be with that man if he didn't give you food, give you money, provide for you, protect you, satisfy you? No, I don't even know if I should get this deep, but the primal urge of mating is what brings men and women together, and they call it their soulmate. You just found your soulmate, but in truth, you just walked up to the woman because she looked absolutely beautiful, or the woman just walked up to you because you looked like you were going somewhere. This is the sad truth and reality. Now, I'm not saying that true love doesn't exist. Who cares? What I am saying is that when it comes to relationships with people, friends, families, lovers, you need to be careful and aware of this. This is why people, men, women, get heartbroken. Because when your value is gone, they will throw you in the trash. That's why men will start their gym mark and start going crazy and getting that big money. And I'll be explaining another video about breakups and how that can really affect people and why it happens. But I'm giving you a little taster. The truth is, when you bring no value to that person anymore, maybe you don't spice her life up, or maybe she sees that you're not getting enough money, or maybe you don't see her as pretty, maybe she gained weight, yada, yada, yada. Who cares about these things? Long story short, I'm trying to save you from being taken advantage of. Regardless of all that, when you have no value, when you don't give them anything, then that's when people will pull away from you, distance themselves from you, don't talk to you much, ghost you, and eventually leave you because, well, you didn't give them anything in return. You were just kind of a puppet. Relationships being transactional, this is the truth. Remember what I said in the beginning. I'm not going to repeat it, but, if she didn't have that clam, or you didn't have money or protection, would you guys be together? Man, that may be too hard of a truth for me to slap on your face, but I'm here to say this so that I can give you the brutal truth and save you from heartache. The fifth point is that the world rewards those who actually understand this. You see, when you understand that everything isn't roses and fantasy and fairies, such and etc., the world rewards you. What do I mean? I mean, when you finally understand that people will stop being around you without your value, then when you increase your value, everybody will like you. Because you can finally understand the truth of human nature. Self-interest comes first. So when you can give them something, they will value you. When you start positioning yourself as a valuable person, then everybody will like you. You will start weeding through what people are truly after. Like I said, when it comes to, clam, money, such and etc., you will see that now because you don't live in the fantasy world of, oh yeah, she truly likes me for me. This is the one, even though I said that, that she or he's the one, for the last 5 to 8 women. But regardless of that, you will finally see through the weeds. You will see what people are really after, right? Were they smiling in your face because they liked you? No, that was just a mask to get what they want. You can start building alliances with people because you understand value and what that brings. When you both value someone, let's say you value your partner, let's say you value your friend and he values you, when it's not just based on love, which can be turned off and on as fast as you can say on, the truth is that you can grow and build tremendously. Opportunities, support, relationships, connections, everything will grow because you are based off the truth. You are based off of value. And with value and understanding, of course, now that you are not living in some dream world, you will be saved from being manipulated, heartbroken, used, misused, all of these things. This is what saves you from people who are trying to take advantage of you. Do you think that you would be scammed when you can see through what this person is trying to do? Do you think that you can be heartbroken when you can see that a woman only likes you for money, or when you can see a man only likes you because your looks? When you see your value and what they value, like Sun Tzu said, know yourself and know your enemy, you can almost never be defeated. Now, this, of course, is nearly an impossible task. Just to know yourself and to know your enemy is a less tougher feat, but still extremely strong. When you finally awaken and realize the value that you bring and other people bring, and that will bring you to a whole other level. The last point is that this truth will set you free. When you start accepting self-reliance, self-interest, that doesn't make you cynical, that doesn't make you a cold person, that makes you a person that is awake and knows the reality of the truth. The truth is that when you can gain value off of people, or when you can gain value and be valuable, you will gain a monumental amount of power, strength, opportunity, money, wealth, everything that you've ever desired. So remember, self-interest isn't the enemy, it is the blueprint to your success, to your greatness. Learn it, use it, and stop expecting people to respect you if you have no value. Remember, have value and gain power. Subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Keep getting stronger, and thanks for watching.